Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back with the Venthyr Chapter 6 Covenant campaign and we're picking up with Crown of the Harvesters. Power you seek to focus is volatile. Need the Eternal Forge's flames to get it done. Without the blessing of the flames, I fear it will overwhelm the wearer. Bring Venthyr, friend. His magic will prove useful. Need you to absorb impurities. Mechanicos hands you an elegant container. Use this to capture imperfections that burn off during the process. Quest objective: meet Mechanicos at the Eternal Forge and assist him with forging the crown.
Time to forge the crown. I sent guards to establish a foothold at the fort. Hurry! We will not be able to hold it forever. Theotar, we need you too.
See, Theotar's super helpful. This is really cool. We're all working together. This is nice. I like the fact that the Covenants are starting to work together. It's a shame that they were divided at the beginning.
Move, Morwalker. The Forsworn have their colossi operational.
Everyone,
we cannot hold this
eyes
position
on me.
for long.
I cannot craft alone. Lend me aid.
I am a little bit concerned about this. We're here to absorb the impurities. Are you sure they're going to go into this container? Oh, everybody working together. It's nice.
Disciples, give us your blessing. Just a few more.
This is a hard work job, this one.
Elegant
Oops,
and
what happened?
Powerful. A crown to defend a realm.
Ah, a crown to defend a realm. Perfection! Well, at least he's pleased with the result, so let's hope that's good then.
I say thorough.
Oh, he's thorough. Heavy is the head. Crown is unstable due to Sire's lingering influence from the medallions. A test run. Should solve. I don't like that should word. That's always a worrying word. Socketed one of your medallions. Witness its power focused into a weapon of destruction. Perfect opportunity. Forge Sworn finished colossal construction. Destroy them. Bring the Forsworn the end they crave. Careful. Theotar informed me how powerful magic this is. The crown must hunger. Must control it. Test the crown of the harvesters and defeat the operational colossi. How is it that we always end up being the test subject for everything dangerous?
Exercise caution.
Enjoy the chaos while it lasts.
Do you know, I think Theotar would have liked to be the test subject in this one with the enjoy the chaos while it lasts. He sounds positively gleeful. Here, Theotar, why don't you try the crown instead? Everybody keeps saying, look, you're the Morwalker, you're special, and then they all send us into the most hazardous places to try and get us killed off as quickly as possible. Oh dear, that's so funny. Right, so the number one is the small damage, number two is the sort of channel damage out of them, and number three is a charge ability, which also can stun them. Right. But it sends us quite a long way as well, so if we run through things to try and stun them, we need to make sure that we're not travelling miles after we kill them. I'm going to forget that, aren't I? Yeah, probably. Oh, at least the little guys go down pretty quick with the number ones and number two abilities. Right, so number one is like a one quick hit, number two is a little bit of a channel, and number three is the charge that can possibly stun people. But it makes us charge a very long way though. I don't think that actually does damage while you go through them either, so if you can time it right, so you're not moving too far away from the target, you can then hit them a couple of times with your two damage abilities. Yeah, I'm not quite seeing how that would be. It doesn't really seem to stun the big guy either, but the charge is so long I'm not quite sure how useful that is. Fun, but not terribly useful.
Voice. Where?
Those big colossal guys are so much simpler with the crown. Why couldn't we have had this earlier? Right, so we need to get 3 of
Resistance is ill-advised.
big constructs, and we've got 1. This, I think, up here is the second one. We might want to take out some of the little guys first. And we're already at 60% on our fill the bar part of the quest too. So this is not going to be such a big one, but it is a little bit of fun actually, charging around with the crown. So the channel is definitely the best vehicle to be using on the bigger targets. Let's finish off the little guy first. Let's run around a little bit. No, I don't think the charge is actually doing damage to them. It is fun to kind of charge around them.
I will rise again.
The Archon! It is coming from the medallion and the crown! Hurry, Mawwalker!
Yeah, so the Sire's talking to us through the medallions and the crown. He's still got some influence, which Mechanicus was hoping we could just purge out of it, but it's obviously not quite worked the way he'd planned. So we have to finish this job off before Denathrius gets too much control either over us or the crown, and hopefully we can then find a way to get rid of it completely. I hope Mechanicus is up to the task. So I think the third one of these guys might be up here. Oh yes, I think so, over there, look. Where we fought with the guy in the last episode to get the mole and the hammer back. Yeah, we just looked at the hammer from the guy on this platform, didn't we? So it's the same platform again. So we finished the fill the bar part of the quest, but I think we'll take out all these little guys so that it's an easier, clean target for the big guy. And this is the last of these big colossal constructs that we need to take out. And then we'll go and see what Mechanicus thinks we need to do to be able to purge the remnants of Denathrius' control over the crown and Hungarian. See, I think we cleared out all the little guys, but we've still got to attack them. I nearly flew off the end of the platform, didn't I? Ah, right, we're done.
You will serve me!
Right, so Denathrius is still trying to take control of everybody.
Hope is not a requirement for duty.
Heavy is the head. You're alive! The crown started to feed off your soul. Looks like there is still work to do. Mechanicus says the Sire's influence remains present in the crown. He says he has a plan. Ah, is it a good plan? I hope it's a good plan. And I hope it's a plan that doesn't get me killed too. Because a lot of plans these days seem to revolve around trying to get me killed.
Revendreth must endure. I need not.
I'd rather keep you around, the big guy.
Interesting craftsmanship. Show.
Citadel of Loyalty. The medallions, the source of magic the crown focuses, are still bent to the will of Denathrius. Yeah. Got a good plan? I hope you've got a good plan. Forge cannot solve this. Citadel of Loyalty can. Ooh, good, he's got a plan. Taken over by the Forsworn in recent times, if we can get the crown to the temple, we can break the loyalty to the medallion's former master. Meet Mechanicus at the Citadel of Loyalty. Right, so the Forsworn have taken over at yet another place in Bastion, and we're going to have to go there in order to get Denathrius' influence off of our crown and our medallions.
The clean-up crown is being bent to Denathrius' will by his lingering influence. To fix, must reach the Citadel of Loyalty.
We will meet you there, Mawwalker.
So, quite a long trip. That's the area where the elites are for the elite quests and the world boss pops up. So this could be a little difficult. Let us hope that the general will be helping fight at our side on this one. Right, so we're going to take a long run now. I think we can go most of the way on the roads though, so that's not going to be too difficult. We can enjoy the pretty scenery. I think we're here. This looks to be the place we will come to. Oh, there's a quest marker. Oh, phasing. Oh, they're flying in. Here they come. Hi, Draven. Hey, Theater. Hi, Mechanicals.
For the delay. Convincing our new ally of my flying ability proved difficult.
Intriguing weapon. I am fine. We need access to the temple to fix the crown. Protected by a barrier. Must disable.
Citadel of Loyalty. Here we are. I'm glad we have your friends here too. We're going to need it if we hope to reach the temple. Right, so we've got to get the barrier down to get inside to sort out the crown. Lowering their defences, we can alter the crown to expunge Denathrius' corruption in the medallions. Problem. Forsworn have set large barrier protecting the temple. Only there can Denathrius' influence be truly broken. Drain the anima from the barrier's sources that power it. Barrier will disappear. Objective. Drain the anima from the Forsworn barrier sources.
Leave me to my work.
So we need to steal the anima. Okay. Disloyalty. There are many enemies of Bastion here. If we thin their numbers, it will further mend the tension between our realms. Show no remorse. I will take to the skies to support from above. I will be able to provide ground support when needed. Kill 15 Forsworn in the Citadel of Loyalty. Okay, so Draven's going to fly up in the sky and provide support. Is he going to bomb them from the air? What's he going to do? But this is good because we're going to get help, because I think there's going to be some elites and stuff in this area.
Not peace. I will take to the skies to provide support.
I can provide some aid as well. This ward will improve your chances of survival.
Oh, so he's giving us a ward to protect us. Right, so the first guy is an elite. Oh, Draven jumps down from the sky and does a huge amount of damage on them. So the gargoyle marker at the bottom of our character calls Draven down to the little reticule that you place on the floor, and he does a ton of damage. So we want to call him down when we get overwhelmed in numbers or we're fighting an elite. Actually, the cooldown on the Call Draven ability is quite short by the looks of it, so that's good news as well. So one of the siphons is over there, and any of the guys in the area then we can take out for the 15 Forsworn to attack. And we need to make our way to the anima conductor, so if we head in the direction of where the anima markers are, that's the important one. We'll get the Forsworn as a side quest along the way if we're just trying to get to the targets. It looks like quite a large temple on multiple levels, so it might be a little bit awkward to find some of the anima conductors. See, Draven took about half the guy's health off, I think, just jumping out of the sky, so that's really good news for the elites. Oh, forgot about those. So those little lights can stun you if you stand inside the circle, so as soon as we see one of those we need to try and avoid the circles. Oop, get out of it. Oh, I thought I was out of that one. Oh, never mind. Right, so you have to move a long distance to get out of the circles. That could be a problem, especially in the middle of combat. Right, so the anima marker appears to be just down there. Out of the circle. Right, let's just bring with the person. We can manage those quite easily. So there's a couple of non-elites and an elite at least that I can see. I think the wise thing to do is just take them all out, because we do need to kill 15 Forsworn, 15 Forsworn for the quest. I think we're going to finish that quest long before we find the anima conductors to drain. So the next one's an elite, and we have got Draven off cooldown, so we'll call Draven down. Again, not quite half the health of that one, but it's a big chunk still. Oh, I like that. You forgot to look up. When you're in Bastion, you should definitely be looking up. And I mean, that guy's kind of got wings himself, so you should be looking up, shouldn't they? Right, so what do we have here? Quite a few non-elites. Let's see if we can pick them off one at a time.
I wanted to fly. I never got my wings.
Oh, as those circles get out of it. No, not in time. They cover a huge circle. I think the only way to get out of them in time is probably to blink. There's all these platforms that you could blink off the edge of. Oh, elite. So this is the first of the anima sources for the barrier. So just channel on it. Right, so where's the next one? I think we need to go back up to the higher level. Do we go around? Do we go back up or further round? I'm not quite sure. Let's try going back up. I think it's going to be on the higher level from where the marker is. So we'll go in this direction and see. Oop, mind all the circles. There's a lot of these little trap things, aren't there? Right, so is that 3 elites all at once? We need to gather them up, I think, and get Draven on all 3 at once if we can. We did hit all 3 good. Still a lot of damage left. Oh no, there's another elite coming. And they're not going to follow us because they're casters. Okay, I think we're going to get the next elite, so we're going to have 4 elites all at once there. Draven's about off cooldown. See how many we can get them to hit. Oh, our health is bad. Right, can we live through this? Don't stand in their way. Stun them. Freeze them.
I don't have a target.
Wrong time to lose targets. There he is. Draven just came in clutch there at the end. Awesome. That was kind of hard work. Very hard work. That got the blood pumping, that one did. Right, so we can see the anima conductor now, the second one. So this is good, we're 2/3 of the way through. Let's get our health back and then channel on that one. That's number 2. That's the northern one. Right, so I think we want to go over the bridge. Oh, wait, it might be down. Oh, it's there. I can see it. Do we try and find a way down or do we just jump? Geronimo! Right, did we? Oh no, we aggroed everything, right. Oh, now I'm stuck behind the barrier. Thank you, Draven. So there you go, the weapon racks can be picked up so that you can get out from behind them quite quickly. So Draven saved us there. Thank you, General Draven.
Look,
there we go, that's it.
Around the temple is gone. Great work, Mawwalker.
I think we need to turn in where we started, at the entrance to the temple. But because we just jumped down here, we're going to have to see if we can find our way back. This might have been the lower way where we could have continued travelling when I chose to go back. Yeah, I knew we were going to get hit by that. I should have blinked, shouldn't I? But the problem with blinking is I might have blinked into the bad guys. Yes, I think this is where the second one was, where we were fighting earlier. Yeah, so I should have gone along, further along and then gone up. I have to remember that for if we put anybody else through this particular question, which I'm sure we will. Because I like the aesthetic for the Venthyr, to be honest. Of course, I've got to find time to level extra alts in order to be able to do that.
Cause lives.
Your end has come.
Now we probably should be okay going back this way, because I don't think they'll have had time to respawn, will they? Oh no, they're just starting to respawn there. Let's just run through, because invisibility is off cooldown, so we can just drop the aggro. Of course, if you're not someone who can stealth, you would have to fight your way through. We might have to fight our way back in, of course, as well.
You speak to the Forge Light Prime, master of Bastion development.
Lowering their defences. Excellent work. Barrier around temple is gone. To fix the crown, we must go there. Disloyalty. Forsworn defeated? Good. The fewer of them there are, the happier I am.
The barrier around the temple is no more.
Oh, hello,
Then we
Draven.
must move now. The temple is the only way to break the crown from Denathrius' control.
Renethal.
Hi, General Draven. I think we should try and get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Let's see. So we've got all of our helpers here in one screenshot. There we go. Right, let's see what Draven's quest is.
Must be restored.
Face your fears. The temple is now accessible. We must go now to aid Mechanicos in breaking the Sire's influence on the crown. Prepare yourself. Denathrius' magic has always been potent and destructive. This won't be easy. Speak to General Draven to go to the Temple of Loyalty. Then aid Mechanicos in purifying the crown of the harvesters. Ooh, do we not have to fight our way in? Are we going to get to fly? I am ready. Let us go to the temple.
Death and eternal torment.
Yay, we don't have to fight our way through. We're going to fly. Oh, we're going to go to the airborne section. There's the bell, look. That's probably why we're coming up here, isn't it? Because of the bell.
No time to spare. You must go and present the crown. Those loyal to Shadowlands recognized here.
What is our next target?
Right, so I have to go and present the crown. Presumably the blue swirly is the marker on the floor for where I need to go.
You dare
Blessing
to
of
defy
Loyalty.
my reign?
Yes, you turned everybody over to the jailer.
Enough of your
Oh,
insolence.
Echo of
This
Denathrius.
ends now. Your hubris knows no bounds, mortal. Denathrius. Mawalker, we have your back.
Stay back. Their loyalty must stand alone.
So this is what was left of him inside the medallion and the crown? So he's like kind of got part of himself imprinted into them. Big red mark, probably very, very bad. Doing a bit of kiting here. Get back in my burning circle, thank you. Oh no, it's gone now. As soon as I get back, it disappeared. Oh. Right, I think we're going to be okay here.
I am eternal.
Wow. He's got a bit of a big ego, hasn't
The
he?
master must be stopped.
Face your fears. With the echo of Denathrius defeated, Mechanicos assures me the crown is pure. This is a key victory for Revendreth and all the Shadowlands. I hope you're right about that, my friend. I do indeed.
We must give those who still follow the Master a better option.
The Prince's new crown. The crown is ready. I will entrust you to deliver it to Renethal. Make haste, Enhidwana. This power will surely attract assailants if word gets out. You may use the mirror to return. Know that I will be dispatching others to destroy it after your arrival. Safe travels, Moorwalker. Deliver the crown of the Harvesters to Prince Renethal in Sinfall, and you will receive an emblem of renown and the boots for the Order Hall set. So that's kind of cool. So we can either just take ourselves back to Sinfall any normal route, or we can go back to where we came through the mirror, or should I say Draven and Theotar came through the mirror, and go back that way. So I think we might try and use the mirror just to see how easy it is to get to from here.
Venthyr influence is gone.
We must express our thanks, Forge-like Prime. Without your aid and trust, we would not have succeeded.
We are in this together. But remember that when Bastion needs help.
At your service, Forge-like Prime.
So we've got some friendships going on again through here.
Renethal,
Take me back down,
we
please,
do
General
what must be
Draven.
done.
So if we're super lucky, he'll take us to where the cave is with the mirror. But I don't think that's terribly likely. I think he's going to drop us back at the entrance to the temple where he picked us up and flew us up. Which means we'll need to travel all the way back. And then we'll see how easy the cave is to find, because originally I was quite surprised how quickly we found it, because of the multiple levels in the cliff face. So I will go back that way and just to see how easy it is to get there. And as I thought, trying to find this particular cave is a little bit tricky, because we've come at it from a different direction, I think, to where we went the first time. So now I'm struggling to find it. So it looks like we're almost right on top of it here. But because it's a cave, the entrance to the cave is going to be at a slightly different location to where the mirror is, because the mirror was down from the entrance. So it's going to be in like a little rock face like this. But I'm not sure how many levels there are to this rock face. I'm just trying to figure out the geographical location. If we come to the edge here, maybe we can see how many different levels there are to figure out which one the entrance is on. Except that we're going to get attacked. I don't really want to fight the pussycats. Makes it hard to just stand and look, right? I'm actually not seeing where we are. Ooh, nearly killed myself doing that, trying to avoid the fighting. Oh, we found it, yes. So I think the best thing to do would probably have been to stick to the paths further around so that we could have found a marker for where we entered the path the original time going through and find it coming back that way. So by getting lost and not being able to find the cave, it took me a little bit longer to go this way. But this might be the only opportunity we get to use this particular gateway, so I really wanted to try and use it. And then it's just through this door here. And then we should instantly be back in Sinful. And then Draven said he's going to have this portal destroyed. And we're home. Hi Theotar, hi Draven, glad to see you made it back safely. Let's present the crown to Prince Renethal.
Come closer, my new friend.
The Prince's new crown. Excellent work. With this crown I can focus the magic of the harvesters into an unstoppable force. Now we continue our mission to redeem Revendreth. As a token of my appreciation for all your help, I open up our armoury to you. Please pick your reward. And we get an emblem of renown and the boots for the Order Hall set. And that, I think, is the end of Chapter 6 of the Revendreth Covenant campaign.
Let this crown embody everything Sinful stands for. Revendreth will unite and redeem itself from the sins of Denathrius.
We'll pop on our boots, and I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Sufkitty99, goodbye and happy game!